I was having some technical difficulties there trying to get the right file displayed. I had to go and retrieve it from my online storage for the proper walkthrough. So yeah, this is where we were from last time, and we're just going to continue the story progression. It's amazing, like, how much detail that was really put into this particular title. I would say this title was just as well crafted as God of War for the PlayStation 4.
I wonder what kind of trouble Shocker's into this time.
Thanks for our first viewer tuning in. It looks like we got set back a little bit from our previous walkthrough. It looks like we're going to have to fight Shocker again and get caught up a little bit. Super Lacoon, welcome back. I had to go ahead and restart the walkthrough a little bit from where we were fighting the Shocker. But that's okay. It won't take us long to get us caught back to where I was with y'all. And also, now that I'm home, I get to use my PlayStation 4 Pro and my 4K TV to help stream. So it's gonna help out.
That's what you said last time. I don't want to hurt you. You'll just slow me down. Wow, that's considerate.
Right now, what we're doing is trying to catch the Shocker.
What's the money for, Herman? Why do you care? Actually, I don't. Just trying to make polite conversation. I'm done talking. But this could be so much more rewarding if we connected on an emotional level. Gotcha. Now let's talk. I said I'm done talking.
Noted.
Alright, so once again...
Honestly, Herman, why are you robbing again? You know the police are watching your every move. I mean, we all know you're kind of dumb, but
you just gotta keep on going and tracking this guy down.
You must be desperate, which means you're not just stealing for yourself. You must be working with someone, or for someone. You can tell me who it is now, or make me punch it out of you later. Your choice. Not enough.
Well, almost there. Oh boy, forgot about that.
Like zero personality, but your suit is awesome. Can we talk design details? Maybe later.
Gotta love it when it has those moments there where Spider-Man is being really sarcastic with the villains.
Spider-Man.
Oh, he's such a smartass.
I tried, but he's not very talkative. Plus, I think he hates me.
You have that effect on a lot of people.
But you love me, right, Yuri?
I tolerate you.
Wow. That might be the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
Yes. So I think... Yeah, because according to what I'm seeing... We'll just have to keep going.
Looks like I got some free time. Maybe now's a good time to look into that mask. Oh, it's MJ. Hey, MJ. You're up late.
Just catching up on the news. Looks like you had quite an adventure with Shocker tonight.
I really like the dynamics behind the play between Spider-Man and
what do I owe you?
Peter Parker.
Almost morning. Mr. Lee will be here soon. I could use a snack.
And here we go. Also, for those of you tuning in, we will be giving away... We're still doing our prize giveaway of the limited edition Leon statue from the Resident Evil 2 remake. Once we get to our first 100 subscribers, we'll be selecting a random subscriber to win
Mr. Lee's usually in his office now.
So last time we played, we had saved, I believe we did something with Shocker, and then we saved MJ as well from the warehouse. So now we're going to continue with that to try to figure out who are the demons.
Peter, what can I do for you?
I'm sorry to bother you, Mr. Lee. I have a friend, Mary Jane. She's a reporter. She's doing a story on art imports, and she found this piece. She wanted an expert opinion on it, and I know you have a degree.
And this might be the first time I actually get to use it. Let's see what you have. Interesting. Where did she find it?
I'm really not sure. Why, what is it?
A replica of an antique Chinese opera mask. I haven't seen one in years. This symbol here roughly translates to demon.
Demon?
My father read me ghost stories with that mask and symbol in it when I was young. Scared the hell out.
I gotta say, these cutscenes are extremely well made. For the most part.
Peter, listen. That mask, it could be connected to dangerous people. Mary Jane might want to find a different story.
Do you think she's in trouble?
I don't know. Why take the risk?
You know, this guy, he's trying to do a good thing, but yet he's still coming off as, like...
The symbol
Oh, no,
inside the
something's still
mask
off.
means demon. It really spooked Mr. Lee. Never seen him like that. He even said you should drop the story.
Fat chance. Do you think Mr. Lee knows more than he's letting on?
No, I think he just had a weird flashback or something. I know his childhood was pretty traumatic.
Yeah, that makes sense. Demons, huh? Catchy name. Okay, gotta get writing. See you soon.
Well, that went about as well as I could have hoped.
Today's gonna be a good day.
Alright, we're just gonna make our way out of this
Wish I could afford an electric wheelchair.
homeless shelter. And get back into the streets of New York. And now, we're gonna go back to our play as Spider-Man, and now we've got the daytime,
Got some
which is my
time to kill before
personal
Doc needs me
favorite
at the
setting
lab.
in the game to play
Let's
too.
do a little
Is,
Spidey workout in the city.
with the daytime. Sometimes I like to alternate with the night, but in the meantime, it looks like we get to get into some stuff while we're working on a couple things here. So if we might stop a couple crimes, and we'll also go ahead and do another
A mugging was just reported.
side mission here while we have the time before another main story mission pops up. So it looks like we got a crime not too far from us. These are more of Wilson Fisk's thugs still terrorizing the neighborhood.
Who wants a picture?
Spider-Man! What is that?
Mr. Lee spoke to me. He seemed worried. Are you into something dangerous?
Oh, it's just a story Mary Jane's
Would there
investigating.
be
Don't worry, I'll make sure
any
she's
other
careful.
characters you would want to see in a
Please tell
Spider-Man
me you two are back together.
and a
talking
game like
again.
Spider-Man and Batman?
Baby steps.
That's
I
a
hope I didn't
fantastic
upset Mr. Lee.
question. I think,
Just concerned. I was actually
personally,
touched by how
for a
concerned.
Spider-Man
I
title,
knew he liked you. He
I would
admires
really
how
like to
dedicated
see
you are to
the
helping others.
dynamics
I
of
think you remind him of himself.
possibly incorporating maybe Daredevil
Both so smart.
or the Punisher
Well, the admiration's mutual. You got a good boss, May.
with the
I'll tell him
Spider-Man,
you said so. Love
because
you,
they do
Peter.
kind of influence his storyline a bit, and they do have to work with each other. For a Batman game, though,
Hello?
Peter,
We're gonna have
Dr.
to.
Octavius.
Oh, hey,
We'll get to
what's
that
up?
side mission later, guys. We got another story mission opening up. For
I
a
totally
Batman
forgot.
game, though,
I didn't forget.
I would like to
I'll be
see,
there soon.
as far as maybe possible team-ups. I mean, it'd be cool if you could have Superman, honestly. Batman and Superman are my two favorite DC characters. I also really love Aquaman as well. I guess you could say if they, you know how the Lego games give you these options to have these mass character rosters where you get to play as these various characters, sort of like Marvel Ultimate Alliance that came out for the PS2 and PS3. I like to see them kind of do this type of. Oh, no, fail. I meant like a character with their own version of the game. Oh, gotcha. So you were asking me who else would I would like to see as a superhero have their own individual game. Okay, got it. Great. Another great question. I'm sorry about that. I would say I would love to see, I think a Daredevil game would be a blast. I think also having a new Aquaman game would be awesome. Get to call upon like ancient deep sea creatures that we don't even know about, and I think there's a lot of ideas to do something with the deep ocean that I think hasn't been done with gaming yet. I think one title that kind of dove into it was Subnautica. Aquaman had a game. Aquaman had a game back for, I think it was the PlayStation, but it did so bad that they stopped production on it. But we're talking, I mean, that's something that's over 20 years old at this point. If we could get Jason Momoa to voice it instead of doing like a actual movie-based game, it would be better to do his own single adventure with Jason Momoa voice acting Aquaman. Oof, that's right. Those are great questions.
Yes.
Keep them coming.
Hey.
I will say, out of the superhero games that have come out, though,
Safety hazard.
for as far as having a big main character, single superhero, I would say
This is highly sensitive
Batman
equipment.
Arkham Knight, this Spider-Man
I'm calling the
game.
mayor's office directly.
What else?
Peter Parker, how the hell are
And the
you?
Infamous
Speak of the devil.
games have really
Please.
helped to
How long have we
culture
known each
a
other?
decent superhero
Mr.
experience.
Mayor.
Infamous is a little bit different
It's
because it
Norman.
gives you the option to either go
Norman, what do you
between
think you're doing?
good and evil,
The grant agreement you signed has
but
strict safety provisions.
still a pretty decent
This isn't your first
game
violation.
series.
Those were excused.
By me. We should have confiscated this equipment long ago.
But I've had a breakthrough.
Thank you for your great service to our country. These folks will escort you to Oscorp Robotics, where you'll receive the latest in prosthetics. No charge.
This isn't about safety infractions, is it?
I'm trying to help you, Otto. You're free to continue your work.
I don't know who they picked to play this
secure
Norman
environment.
Osborn, but
At Oscorp.
it's going to be really interesting
You
to see
always were the
how
smartest guy in the room.
You
this
haven't
guy
changed a bit.
approaches that role
you.
for the next game.
Hey, Peter. Harry will be coming back from Europe early next year. Maybe the two of you can start that business you always talked about. This is opportunity knocking.
Easy. They didn't take everything. Maybe we could start over.
Peter. There's no we. Without the grant from the city, I can no longer pay you. I need some time to think.
What's
If I
really
were
cool
you,
about this title too is they took
look for a
more
new
of a sort of a realistic approach with how Dr. Octavius kind could actually be sort of a real life character in the sense that they're developing these new prostheses, which is, you know, that technology's come a long way, and it wouldn't be surprising that even though sometimes these games and movies have these over-the-top theories and stuff, sometimes they end up going into real development.
Wish I could do something to help Doc. Maybe call Harry. Ask him to talk to his dad. No. Norman never listens to Harry. Even tried to kill funding for his research stations. Hey, one of those stations is nearby. Should see how they're doing while Harry's in Europe.
Yeah, I forgot, because last playthrough,
I'll think of something.
We had already done a few of the research stations, but that's okay. I mean, we only did like a couple, so we could dive right into the next story mission after we get done with this research station.
Pete, hey, I need a favor. My mom's pet project was research stations that could benefit the public. Now, I launched them, but now that I'm away, Oscorp's gonna shut them down unless they prove their value. I was hoping you could watch them. I left details in each one. Thanks, man. As long as they're here, it's like a part of my mom is too.
Well, it's not gonna pay the bills, but it sounds like it means a lot to him. I'll do what I can to help.
That's more side activities for us to participate in, and we gotta go ahead and do this as well.
I've got a couple stations measuring air pollution. The idea is to catch the, what's the word, contaminants before they reach toxic levels. Between you and me, I think Oscorp wants this to fail because it might show they're polluting.
The amount of polycyclic hydrocarbons in the air is way too high. And rising. If it keeps getting worse, people could die. Particles are concentrating in trouble spots.
So now we gotta do this saving.
Like mini clouds of smog.
Go green
I'll
mission.
swing through them and get samples, then trace them to the source. Nasty as they are, I gotta swing right through those clouds.
Here we go.
For these clouds to be visible to the naked eye, the level of toxins must be up there.
Pretty sure I swung through that.
And gotcha! I'm getting some good stuff. Well, good samples of bad stuff anyway.
Alright. I'm pretty sure we just swung through that.
Got it.
Yep, there we go. Nearly there.
Feels like I'm
almost
breathing
there.
from a tailpipe. I must be freaking these people out. What else is new?
Almost there. Just gotta get one more sample. And that should fill the requirements for this.
Huh. The toxin's coming from 2 types of cars. And a faulty smokestack. I better get photos.
Gotcha, so we gotta go ahead and go track down these cars and get a picture of them.
Great light on that one.
Let's get the second one.
Perfect.
I'm pretty sure I just got that.
The Department of Environmental Protection will take it from here. Maybe I should make a green spider costume
Hey,
for
look,
Earth Day.
Spider-Man floats too. Not.
Well, Harry's station just stopped a public health crisis.
Thank you for our second viewer tuning in. Appreciate you all showing some love to Watcher 6. We're continuing with our playthrough of the Spider-Man PlayStation 4 title.
Spider-Man, Shocker has escaped, and now he's robbing a bank on East 31st.
What happened? I thought he was behind bars.
He was, but one of the guards just walked up to his cell and released him, then gave him his suit back.
I knew Shocker was working for someone.
And now we've got to get caught up now to where we lost were, so we're going to go ahead and fight the Shocker. And then I'll be able to take you guys more into another good part of the story that I'm not going to spoil.
That's creepy.
Because I can,
Okay, I'll see what I can get out of Shocker when I get to the bank.
really do enjoy the story of this title. Well, definitely, and I think this game definitely encourages that. To have more single-player, hero-type video games.
Herman! Long time no see. Hey, I'm no lawyer, but I'm pretty sure that's a parole violation. Oops, guess we're stuck in here for a while. Want to play 20 questions? No? How about we thumb wrestle? Okay, face punch it is. Whoa! Your gauntlets are all digital now, aren't they?
Have it your way. You wanna fight? Let's fight!
Must have some vibranium in that suit.
Wait to put you back behind bars so we can talk science. Remember our first fight? Me so young and stupid. You just stupid.
You talk so much!
Well, that's a matter of opinion. I mean, are there any standard metrics for how much talking one should do? And who determines the IQ ratio of talking versus not talking? Also, how would you measure it? Words per minute? Okay, now I can do some real damage. Why are you doing this, Herman?
Because if I don't, they'll kill me!
Pretty sure I dodged that.
Okay, catch this one with your face.
Sorry guys, he's just coming in a little bit hotter out the gate.
You know, people don't use banks anymore. You're lucky you found actual cash. If you really want to rob banks, try day trading. It's all the rage. Wait. Oh, no! Oh, come on, Herman! You tell me who you're working for. I can help you cut a deal.
If I talk, I'm dead! They made that very clear!
You're freaking me out, Herman. It's not like you to be afraid of people.
Not even sure these guys are people! Could be anything under those masks!
Wait, did you say masks?
Think we maybe we got him.
No way! You ain't see what I see!
Nope. Never mind.
You son of a...
Okay, last chance to give up. This time I really mean it.
Let's go away! Give up before you really get hurt!
Here we go.
Okay, I was kidding before.
Yes, he is in fact working with the demon people. on, come on. There we go. Where is it? Come on. I love it when it's not responding.
Sorry, Herman.
Whew. Oh, that was close.
You brought this on yourself. Literally.
But yes, Super Lacone, he is working for the demon people. Or so it would seem. And this is just the beginning. We got a...
He was scared and desperate.
Mind
These
blowing.
demons are everywhere all of a sudden.
Well, once he took Wilson Fisk down, it left New York open for another big baddie to try to take over.
Shocker's all yours now.
So now in this case, the demons are the ones that are... Whoever's leading the demons is becoming the biggest problem.
I'm pretty sure he was working for the Demon Gang.
Demon Gang? Sounds like a Daily Bugle headline.
Hey! The Bugle is a perfectly fine news organization.
Not sure I'd call it news.
Well, I've heard they have some really good reporters. Anyway, have you had any more reports on demon, guys with masks?
Let me get back to you. By the way, how much of a mess did you make inside that bank?
You probably don't want to know.
Probably not.
Shouldn't have asked.
Fight with Shocker took a while. Time to catch up on what I've been missing out in the city.
Hey, look, the Daily Bugle. A spot where our neighborhood Spider-Man used to work.
1034. Demons have opened fire. Multiple
Got
officers
ourselves
down.
a
Any officers
crime
in
not
respond.
happening far away from us. So let's go ahead and stop this.
Demons are getting worse than Fisk ever was. Officers, pull your wounded back. I'll handle this. Doc left a message.
Peter, I might have been a bit hasty.
And now we
to find
stop
another
that crime.
job. I have a plan. Give me a bit of time. We may yet live to invent another day.
The indomitable Otto Octavius. That's great news. Hope his plan works.
Alright. Also, when you go ahead and you knock out these mini labs and take these monument photos, in this case this will be Times Square. That's actually a pretty decent photo that came out. You'll get different rewards as well.
Reports of demons.
I knew you'd come around.
They've been pretty busy tonight, hitting a lot of Fisk properties.
They're
Go ahead
going
and get
after
another
Fisk?
backpack.
Damn. You thinking what I'm thinking?
Brewing gang war?
Let's try to get ahead of it.
Are there any... My thesis paper on neurotechnology. This got me the job with Dr. Octavius.
You know, as someone that
Sorry, Yuri.
just graduated from college myself, I can relate to having to write all those
hitting a
papers
lot of
like
Fisk
that.
properties.
And now that's
They're going
even
after Fisk?
better because
Damn.
that's a graduate school
You thinking
level
what I'm thinking?
type paper.
Brewing gang war?
Let's try to get ahead of it. Are there any Fisk properties that haven't been hit tonight?
Let me see. Patrol reported a bunch of activity at one of his shipyards in Portside.
Thanks, Yuri. I'll check it out.
Alright, so we got another story section opening up here, guys.
If they set one toe inside the vault, I'll have your head.
Got it, boss. Tripling security. Demons won't touch a thing. Listen up! Demons are making moves on all our
Wilson
caches.
Fisk is trying to get his
Lost 2
backup
tonight
plan in
already.
motion since he's locked up.
May be in lockup. That don't mean his hardware's up for grabs.
Yeah, that's what they're talking about here.
You up?
Eagle 2 reporting in. Eyes on.
What caches are the demons after? Need to take out Fisk's men and figure out what they're guarding.
What's really cool is too, this one encourages like the similar to the Batman Arkham games. There's a decent amount of stealth sections. This one's pretty cool. So no, I'm not leaving.
A lot of junk scattered around here. A well-placed web shot could make a great distraction. That sniper has a guard watching him. May need to divide and conquer.
I hope he's safe to take down.
They keep talking about gear. What does Fisk store here?
Definitely want to take out these snipers too. Because if we go in there and we try to fight the rest of the cavalry, we're going to be in trouble.
Only a decade. Been through a dozen different.
Sorry guys, I'm not trying to...
No, sleep it off.
There we go. Alright. Moving on to the next section.
Literally didn't see that coming.
Alright, once we're sure all the gear's here, we use it for wire.
Go ahead and distract that guy.
What's that?
You just got marked safe to take it down.
Pigeons, I bet.
Who's there?
Shh.
The whole shipyard's like a minefield.
Almost there. Alright, time to go take out the rest of them.
Feet are killing it down.
I'll teach you some respect.
Spider senses in full motion.
Watch it.
There we go. Dispense of those guys pretty smoothly.
You know we can't have vigilantes trespassing or doing illegal searches.
Yeah, I know.
Which is why I brought a warrant. So what do you say we do some perfectly legal searching?
I like the sound of that. What's your name?
Officer Davis. Call me Jeff. And you are? Just messing with you. My son's a big fan.
So, that warrant cover breaking down doors?
Not without a lot of extra paperwork.
Okay. I'll find another way in. Any place this rundown should have a hole in the wall or a broken window.
Check around back. I'd go myself, but you know, not Spiderman.
I feel like I'm in a horror
movie. Let
movie.
the officer in.
Hello? Any fishermen with a grudge and a hook for a hand? Okay,
Fisherman with
where's
a
that
grudge and
locked
a hook
door?
in the hand. I think he's referencing that movie
Jeff, you
I Know
there?
You Did Last Summer.
I'm doing my best to refrain from knock-knock jokes.
I think. It's a late 90s, early 2000s movie. I got you.
Yeah, got it.
If we can overload it, that should force the door open.
I've been working on electric webbing. This is the perfect field test. Sit tight.
Now we got
electric web
there.
for the win.
A gadget man, huh? You remind me of my son. Started taking apart the TV when he was 5. Now he's unlocking his friends' phones.
Sounds like he could teach me a few things.
Okay. Nothing illegal in plain sight?
Kinda anticlimactic, huh?
At first glance. Let's look closer.
Looking for something specific?
This yard's been here a long time.
Yeah, that's the real question.
Bootleggers used to use it back in
What
the
person
day.
in New York wouldn't
Gotcha.
know who was Spider-Man?
Those guys love their hidden rooms.
Check it out. Sound
I don't
hollow to
know.
you?
It's a good question.
I got a hidden panel, like the one on the door. The conduits lead out the back. Look for another junction box.
Let's see if my mask lenses can pick up the conduits.
Gotcha. So the system's up there. See if this works.
Thanks. No way I could have unlocked this myself.
Hey, I doubt I would have found it without you. You got a big fat nothing.
Well, there's one secret room that could be more. Notice anything about the floor?
The question is what kind of artillery
Scrapes they leave.
are they really hiding?
Now that I know I'm pay dirt. Scrape, no door. None I can see anyway.
Great. Be right there. Maybe not. Elevator's busted.
Sit tight, I'll pull you up. Second floor, rusted machine parts, big honkin' rats.
Didn't mean to do that kick there.
Careful, the bridge is out.
I got this one.
Nice, stuck the landing and everything.
We're not all donut eaters.
Fair enough.
Another secret door. I'll rig the lock. Let me know if you find the junction box.
Yep, on it.
Alright, so we gotta go ahead and kickstart this other one here.
Found one. Nailed it.
Hell yeah, you did.
Hey, check this out.
Nothing. I'm starting to feel like this is Fisk's way of messing with me.
But look at the walls. They kept guns here. They wouldn't have moved them to the front door. Gotta be a passageway we're missing. Check out the wall. This might control access to another area.
Fisk's men were talking about a vault. Maybe we're close.
Bet on it. Looks like a dual circuit. See if you can find a second junction box.
Okay. Which actor was my favorite Spider-Man and why? Man, some good questions today.
Or a junction box, where would I be?
Follow the conduit.
Found it.
I'm gonna go ahead and I might. Whoops. I might get some criticism for this, but
Clear.
I would say Tobey Maguire is my favorite Spider-Man.
You were right,
I think
Jeff.
the actual first two
Outstanding.
Spider-Man movies with him were performed really well. Spider-Man 3 they tried to do too much with, and they really took away from the Black Spider costume design from the comics. Which I'm hoping that in this game and with the next Spider-Man movie at some point, if they decide to go with, yeah.
And it looks like no one's
I
cleaned
mean,
it since Al Capone.
I was there the opening night. I saw the very first Spider-Man movie with Tobey Maguire.
I can't get
that was
through.
probably around...
Let me see how it looks from the top.
I don't know. Probably like
Got room to maneuver
12,
here.
13. And
What was that?
Subway, maybe.
it was a really, really
Place is unstable.
cool experience to see that.
Okay, that definitely wasn't a subway.
No. Sounded like explosives.
And that sounds like demons.
Tom Holland is great, don't get me wrong. And technically, since, you know, they wanted to do a more high school themed Spider-Man, they're doing it right because Spider-Man does do that. However,
Demons are already gone.
for this
How'd they beat
game,
us here?
they do it where Peter Parker is, this is his post-college years. And I kind of like the idea of going into a seasoned Spider-Man.
They didn't want the non-lethal.
You know, somebody that's been active now doing this gig probably for 5-6 years already. Probably longer, probably 8-9 years, because I think
got empty crates
Spider-Man, when he got bit,
And it
Peter
looks like
Parker
they
got
took the
bit.
ones they
I
didn't
think he
clean
was
out.
like, I don't know if he was like a junior or a sophomore in high school.
There's a fenced-off room here they didn't bother with.
Too much effort to break in when you can just peel back the wire mesh over this gun rack.
So there's one more thing we need to see. What am I missing?
There. They blew the locks to get in.
Shh. Demons. Stay here.
Hell no. It'll take both of us to stop them. And some of these. They're moving. Let's go. Get them!
You know, it would be amazing if they honestly added Tom Hardy to the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and they could do a proper symbiote timeline when Spider-Man does get the black symbiote costume. It would be great, but we gotta go ahead and choose the left and stick left for this part of the story section. It would go really well, but the problem is Disney has to buy back the rights for Venom, because right now Sony has that.
Now you're just showing off. I'm a little impressed.
Keep watching.
Well, especially since now the Marvel Cinematic Universe has been expanded upon quite a bit.
Your timing is impeccable. See? I've got friends too.
Like when they time travel, yeah, that would be cool.
You okay?
I mean, you know, for those of you that have seen Endgame, or for those of you that even saw Infinity War, you know, Disney's pretty much given a pretty big heads up that, you know, the Marvel Cinematic Universe is going to be expanded upon quite a bit. Then again, I mean, it's Marvel. I don't see why you couldn't do these big production movies, because a lot of the characters, you know, that have been created were with the hopes of being able to have this sort of mystical realism. And the Hollywood production behind quite a few of these stories is awesome.
Stay safe, Jeff. Don't do anything crazy.
Yep, a multiverse story would be, I mean, but that's pretty much what Marvel is. It's all these stories that we enjoy, and it's also a visit back to the classics too, you know?
This keeps up, bystanders will get shot. I gotta get in close. Hey guys, room for one more? Here's your stuff.
Looks like Spider-Man got a little excited there. Wouldn't that be like DC versus MK or something? Whoops. I got caught up reading that comment. Instead of paying attention to the quick time event. I would say...
Oh, great, now the 3 decides to run on time.
Well, if Marvel were to do some sort of, what's it called? Adult level type of fighting game, they wouldn't even have to do it with Mortal Kombat. I mean, they could just have the brutal finishers between the characters. A perfect example would be like another X-Men fighting game. They used to have one that came out for PlayStation, and even I think the N64 back in the day. But they could do it where, like, you know, if you were, let's say you were like Wolverine, if you had a rage thing, you could just finish somebody off by literally tearing them to shreds. No, of course, being that Disney owns the rights to Marvel, I don't know if they're going to try to push that with their audience, unless there's like a really reputable
now identified the officer
production company or gaming company that bothers to take that project.
Minor injuries and is expected to make a full recovery.
But that would be pretty dope.
Excuse me, miss. Are you supposed to be here?
More than you. After that auction house thing, the Bugle put me on the city beat, which means I get to focus full time on real stories like this. And the demons.
You know the closer you get to them, the more you become a target, right?
The closer I get, the better chance we have to stop them.
We?
Officer Davis, Mary Jane Watson, Daily Bugle.
No comment.
You know what? They also need to do a Captain America game that's like this.
But these guys are gonna
I think it would be really cool to kick things off as the first Avenger.
So what's your end?
I don't have one.
They do have Marvel versus
listen.
Capcom, but they don't have it designed to where like it's more for the, I guess you could say, the adult crowd, as far as like content goes. But yeah, I get where you're coming from, Super Lacoon.
Man, I'm beat.
Is that one of your favorite fighting games? I mean, I enjoy Marvel vs. Capcom. On the subways, fast traveling to a different point because we had to for this part of the story. I think it's really funny that it breaks into different subway scenes where Spider-Man's actually using the subway to try to get to where he needs to go.
Come on.
It's crazy to think that an apartment like that in New York could cost you almost $2,000 a month to live in, if not more.
Empire Sanitation, this is Eddie.
Yeah, hi. I'm trying to track down some items that were accidentally picked up from a dumpster outside my apartment.
Maybe if
hang on. Uh, 64476.
I mean, the special moves layout and stuff like that is
wait, please. This is important.
is similar, But like, if you're talking about like doing like finishing moves and stuff like that, then they would have to do that,
Got it.
you know, their own way, and then they'd have to worry about certain copyright things because NetherRealm Studios has their own product when it comes to doing, you know,
I don't care if I lose everything
finishes.
else.
Now I don't know if they have
I
any
to
type
find
of
my
discrepancies
Spidey
when it comes to button inputs,
Can't be that hard.
but you know,
Find
I'm
me a
sure
tiny flash drive and a 30-ton
since it's in the
garbage truck.
entertainment field, it's about as cutthroat as they can be. But if they had their own original
I have
formula
years
for
of
that, that'd be
research on
really
that
cool.
drive. Everything I've worked on since high school. Of course it's locked. Can't have people stealing garbage. Maybe there's another way in. It's not really breaking and entering if I don't break anything, right? Okay, no need to panic. Maybe they haven't dumped the trash yet. Nada. Okay, time to panic.
Empire Sanitation, this is Eddie.
Sorry, is there any chance the truck wasn't at the garage?
Sure, I guess. Just means it'd be somewhere in West Chinatown.
Great, I'm headed there now.
Hey, it's a long shot, but sometimes the guys stop for pizza before they drop off.
Really? I'll check out the pizza shops. Any idea which one?
One of the mom and pop joints, I think.
Jerry's?
No, that's uptown.
I mean original Jerry's.
Oh, right. No, started with an L.
Wait, I think I see the trucks. Thanks, Eddie. Should be some trucks close by. Nope, stuff's not here. There has to be another truck around here.
Yep.
Okay.
Sorry guys, don't mind me. I'm just, you know, jumping
No
through
sign
the
of
air.
my stuff. What an interesting smell. Eddie, you're my only hope.
Not there either, huh?
You sure they were around here?
Well, the guys might have switched routes due to the upcoming Osborn rally. If your pickup was on Route 35, they'd be dropping off at the incinerator right now.
Incinerator?
Over by Manhattan Bridge. Better hustle.
Alright, so we better go get our stuff and save it before they burn it all. Also, some things I do want to explain to you guys about this particular game. To gain velocity and move as fast as you can, you have to jump midway through your swing for maximum speed. But if you want to extend your jump or have a greater height in your jump, you extend the swing and wait to the end. It's pretty interesting how that works.
Thanks, Spiderman.
You okay?
Yeah, thanks. This gang's been terrorizing the whole neighborhood the last couple of days. There's probably more of them on the way.
I'll keep an eye out. Hey, mind if I look around for some personal items?
Sure, have at it. I gotta go file an incident report.
Alright, so we
There's
got
something
that.
there. Gotta move these bags out of the way. I think that's it. Please be here, please be here. Yes! Hope it still works. Phew, looks like everything's here. Hey look, an old gadget prototype. Looks kinda awesome. Why didn't I ever finish it? I think I can make this work.
Look, it's that guy, Spiderman.
Uh-oh.
Ice.
And we already have the web bombs.
Okay, well, this night isn't quite going as planned. Where am I gonna sleep? Guess I could try MJ's. Alright, how am I gonna talk my way onto MJ's couch?
So yeah, we're gonna be back to where I was in my original playthrough.
Hi,
but
MJ,
then,
it's Peter. Any chance
like I
can
said,
stay
I
over?
have a feeling that pretty soon here the story's gonna
MJ, it's just in the
blow up
neighborhood
once again.
Lame. Hey, MJ, now that we're talking again, I thought maybe... Okay, that just sounds pathetic. Why am I making this such a big deal? We're just friends, right? Friends crash on each other's couches all the time. It's not weird or anything. It's just a couch. MJ's couch. Oh, what am I thinking? Just got a web alert. Huh. Looks like MJ's story just got published. I think I'll find somewhere else to stay. She's probably busy with work. I wish Harry was in town. I could crash with him. Right! Forgot how much I love photography. Someone left me a voicemail. Number's blocked, though.
Hey there, Spider. Long time no see. Miss me? Come to this address. Catch me if you can.
Uh-oh. I think I know that voice.
Oh, looks like we've got... I believe this is Black Cat that we're talking about.
Hello, Spider. Been thinking about you a lot lately. We were... together, weren't we?
Sorry about that, guys.
Maybe it's time to reignite the flame.
Black Cat. Don't tell me she's scoping out places to rob. She promised she would give up that life. What was she looking at? Anything look out of place? There. One of her cats. She packs those with range extenders, then harvests nearby RFID signals. I'll let Yuri know to pick it up. Felicia's too smart to be putting herself at risk like this. She must be desperate for some reason. Better keep an eye out.
Alright, so our Black Cat missions have opened
Hey Yuri,
up.
you still have Black Cat's suit and equipment in the evidence lockup, right?
I think so. Why? Is she back at it?
Maybe. Just double check and let me know if her gear is still there.
Will do.
Hey May, you're calling late. What's up?
I thought we were gonna meet up for dinner tonight.
Oh, right. I'm sorry, I forgot. It's been a hard day. We lost funding at the lab.
Oh, Peter, I'm sorry.
I also kinda got evicted from my apartment.
What? Do you have a place to stay tonight?
Actually, no. Not really. I hate to ask, but any chance you have room at the shelter?
Of course. Feel free to use the couch in my office.
Thanks, May.
Even Spider-Man needs to get his rest.
Can't believe I haven't slept since the Fisk takedown. Gotta start taking better care of myself.
What are you doing here so late?
Hope May's couch is comfortable. I can't take this.
You can, and you will.
I'll pay you back. Soon.
Just ask for help next time. Oh, you are so much like Ben. You have to learn to swallow that Parker pride and accept that you're human, like the rest of us. Martin.
Sorry to interrupt. Just wanted to let you know I'm headed out of town. You're in charge while I'm gone.
Well, you can count on me. How long will you be away?
Really don't know.
Is everything okay?
It's some personal business I've been planning for a while. But please take care of this place. It represents the best part of me.
Well, guess I better get busy.
Hope Mr. Lee's okay. Hello?
Hey, did you see my story?
I did. Robbie must be pretty happy right now.
Yeah, it kind of went viral. And get this, Mayor Osborn just announced he's going to give Officer Davis an award this afternoon.
Wow. Wait, isn't Osborn's campaign rally this after? Oh, I see what he's doing.
Yeah, we all do. But still a pretty cool moment for Officer Davis and his family. I'll be there covering it. Wanna join me?
Yeah, of course. See you then.
Alrighty. Man, still can't get over like the textures and color spectrum. And now that I'm playing on my PS4 Pro, I can also see like even the rivets on the suit itself, like the little microfibers, which is really cool.
It's so humiliating taking money from May. I should head out into the city and try to pay it forward.
Also, for those of you that don't know, we do have our first official footage of the PlayStation 5. Not that we as a channel, but I found that they were demoing the PlayStation 5 running the Spiderman PS4 title, and it could load different areas of New York in under a second. It's like crazy. And it's supposed to have 8K support, which is going to be really interesting as well. Got ourselves a crime going on, and we can also do that lab report after.
Demons are up. There are easier ways to make money, guys. Another message from the doc.
Peter, I don't want to jinx us, but the lead I'm following might not only get the project back on its feet, but also expand it in ways we never could have imagined. Everything happens for a reason, even Norman pulling our plug.
Really hope this works out. Doc's work is too important to go unfinished.
Alrighty. People were safe and they were trying to take all the money, and we just got more crime tokens. But I already have all of the
Hey, Jeff. Congrats on the ceremony
bonuses
today.
in this game.
I'll be glad when it's over. A truck full of armed demons scares me less than public speaking. But I'm calling about something else.
What's up?
Just got a tip that the demons are moving on the Fisk construction site in Midtown. My wife would kill me if I ditched the ceremony prep to play cops and robbers, but I thought maybe my friendly neighborhood partner would want to know.
Understood. I'll do a swing by, let you know what I find. And hey, here's a tip on public speaking. Just picture everyone in their underwear. Wait, not Osborn. You know what? Just never mind.
And now we're back to where I was in my last playthrough. So, since you guys are already tuning in, let's just go ahead and get to this other part of the story here. And I really think this is going to probably be a bit more intense. So, let's see what happens.
Consolidated shipping. Jeff, I'm here.
What do you see?
Find the rest. The boss wants them dead.
Looks like the demons are moving in on Fisk's territory.
You got this?
I got this. Nap time.
Just gonna go ahead and be careful about what moves we're doing.
Sleep it off.
Oh, there's a backpack in the next building. Huh, interesting.
You got what you came for. You don't need to kill us too.
Fisk's territory is ours now.
Not today. Hey, Willie.
You.
Nice jumpsuit. Slimming.
Stay out of my business.
Wait, the demons. Who's their leader?
Keep my men alive and maybe I'll tell you.
Saving bad guys from other bad guys. Not how I thought today would go. You two stay here. Wait for the police.
These guys with the scythe are no joke.
Better swing around the outside to look for Fisk's men.
Alright, got another one saved right there. We're gonna go ahead and summon some of our spider drones here. Oh boy.
Hey, big guy.
again, I think. What other person do we need to save? Oh, it's the next floor down. Okay. Oh, gotcha.
I could have taken him. Sure. Fisk, your men are safe. Your turn. Who runs the demons?
Maybe he's there. Maybe he isn't. Check the roof.
I've missed these cryptic Fisk talks. Hello again.
Oh boy.
Oh, come on. No!
I get this feeling like if I'm riding on a roller coaster just watching this scene because like I got a phobia of heights, so this would just like damn boo-boo. Yeah, I did.
Go!
Oh man, we just got that off in time. Wow.
I'm getting reports of a helicopter with a wrecking ball.
Yeah, things with the demons got complicated. Sit tight, Yuri. I got this.
I got this.
That's the Christmas.
Whoa, rockets!
Oh man, I thought, never mind. I was overthinking it.
That helicopter is destroying the city.
I know.
You need to bring it down.
I know.
Maybe you could superhero a little faster?
Working on it, Yuri. Call you when it's done.
Here we go. Come on now.
Now's my chance.
Here we go. Straight up like a movie. It's crazy.
Hope I live to regret this. Hi, is this the flight to Newark? place, Fisk?
Here we go.
Fisk is only the beginning. One engine down. Now for the second.
Oh boy.
Need to disable the second engine.
Here we go. That was close.
Need a plan. Plan real fast. I guess this is the plan. Come on, Pete. You got this. You got this. You got this. You got this.
Only in New York.
Please don't screw this up.
Unbelievable.
These masks are so awesome. Where do you get them? Oh, we started it! Cool, thanks. Do they have a website? Yes! Whoops. Hey, Yuri. I caught the bad guys, but...
But what?
You might want to bring a ladder. Yo, Miles. Hey, fanboy.
Oh, crap, I'm late.
You coming?
Nah, I gotta get to City Hall for my dad's ceremony.
All right. Tell your pops I said congrats.
So guys, Miles Morales does get involved with the story in this game as well, which is awesome. Pretty sure you guys kind of put that together since you saw.
They're still setting up. Where are you?
Got hung up at work. Be there soon.
Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and just dive right into another layer of the story. Or I can also work on some more of the story-based side missions. Let's see what we have available. We'll check this out.
Spiderman, I need help!
Just waiting for it to load in, guys. Gotcha, so this is going to put us on a nighttime.
Are you okay, ma'am?
Carmen, and I'm fine. It's my husband, Rodrigo. He's been acting weird, and I just found out he's meeting this woman.
Well, listen, I'm not the best person to help with relationship problems.
It's not like that. I think she's involved with bad people. Rodrigo might be in real trouble. He's scared, but he won't tell me anything.
I can check it out. Any idea when he's meeting her next?
Tonight, by the detox center in Greenwich.
Okay. Don't worry, Carmen. I'll find out what's going on. Detox center's not far. Carmen just sent me Rodrigo's picture. Let's see if I can find him. That's Rodrigo. He's really nervous. That woman doesn't seem like a girlfriend. I'll get a photo and see if Carmen recognizes her.
You better not hold anything back.
Why would I?
Bad angle. Need to get it straight on.
Life's over.
Give me the plans and it's very nice.
Gotcha.
Looks good. Remember, tell anyone
Alright, so it
about
looks like
this.
we got the proper angle for that picture.
Plans. This sounds bigger than I thought. I better follow the blackmailer and find out how big. Carmen, I'm uploading a photo to you. Does this woman look familiar?
No, I've never seen her. What were they talking about?
Sounds like she's blackmailing him. She mentioned something about plans.
My husband works security at a casino in Atlantic City.
She could be planning a heist, but I'll need more evidence before I can do anything.
Let me know if I can help.
All right. I'm gonna see where she's taking the plans. I'll be in touch. Another victim or an accomplice? I need a photo. No perches with a good angle on this new guy. Looks like it's the underside of the High Line. Just what I needed.
Took you long enough.
Yeah. As soon as he saw the photo, he fell in line.
Rodrigo always was a sucker. Boss will be happy. Let's see the plans. That's what I'm talking about. Gotta catch my train. Don't want to keep the boss with me. That's gonna be our biggest school yet.
Hell yeah.
How many people are in on this? I've got to follow him.
Yeah, that's good point there, Superlican. It doesn't seem like he can hear him, for that matter.
Where's he getting off? Tapping into the train system should help me follow the train's path.
I gotta go ahead and follow this
Carmen,
train.
the blackmailer met some guy under the High Line. Sounded like you knew your husband. I'm sending you the photo.
That's Deshaun, Rodrigo's best friend from college. He went to prison years ago on a robbery charge.
Casino plans and a criminal record. Not a great combination. I need to find out who else is in on it.
If they're hitting the casino, they'll need at least a wheelman and a safecracker. I watch a lot of heist movies.
Sounds like it. I'll let you know what I find out.
Slowly tailing this thing.
End of the line. I should head over near the subway exit and wait for him to get out. He's heading for that office building.
Hold on, this is kind of weird. It's the first time I've ever seen a glitch like this. This is new.
Good. View the schedule on the monitor. I put our hires on the whiteboard. Mark their positions on the...
Oh hey guys, don't mind me. I'm in a glitch right now, and I'm gonna just go ahead and take some photos. Here, thank you for that. Hey, thank you. We're gonna go ahead and put this on the first page of National Geographic for how stupid this game is being right now.
My brother's key. You can't trust him. Anyway, it's done. He's already picking up our secret. All right, Roman's
Nikolai
ready.
is already on the way.
Let's roll.
They're on the move.
Well, because normally in this side mission, that window, like you could get up on that window.
I have all the evidence.
It's like an open gap in a building, and it just doesn't make sense. Like usually it's like you see those window panels there on the building, that's not open. So when you're doing the mission, the windows are a little bit clearer for you to take a picture on, or a picture out of it, but that's it.
Spiderman!
and we prevented a big
I love it when a
bank
plan
heist
falls
from
apart.
happening.
Hey, Carmen. Your husband's pal and his team just had their trip to beautiful Atlantic City canceled.
Thank you. I spoke to Rodrigo. That blackmail photo shows him driving the night Deshaun committed the robbery. But Rodrigo didn't know about it. He was just picking up his friend.
I've got a contact on the force. She'll help Rodrigo. Especially if he'll agree to testify about the blackmail.
He will. Or I'll show him he needs to be a lot more afraid of me than Deshaun. Thanks, Spiderman.
So that's one of the more main side mission quests, I guess, for the game. And you know what, guys? I still got some time, so I think I'll spend the last time here streaming, getting this other story mission out the way. See if I can get there as quick as I can. See if we can really glide through the city.
Folks, I have to once again defend myself against the spurious claims from McDonald Mac Gargan, aka the Scorpion. Yes, as I fully disclosed, I bankrolled the experiment that gave him superior strength, speed, and that unsightly cyborg tail. The idea was to create an anti-Spider-Man who is not a threat and stops menaces. I had no idea he was crazy. Do you think his resume said psycho with a poisoning fetish? His lawsuit is a transparent attempt to reduce his sentence at the raft by placing the blame for his deeds on me. And that is one package J. Jonah Jameson refuses.
Alrighty, guys, and now let's see what happens now. That cutscene with the animations with the helicopter is pretty crazy.
There's
I never
the
get
stage
tired of it.
entrance. And we'll be right out front.
Sounds like a lot of people out there.
You'll be fine, honey.
Last time I gave a speech, I was in high school. Miss Steinberg gave me a C-.
Well, if only Miss Steinberg could see you now.
Hey, you got this, Dad. I mean, come on, you saved Spider-Man. I'm pretty sure that makes you an official superhero.
A superhero. Or maybe I'm just a guy who doesn't give up.
Come on, honey.
Welcome, everyone. And before I hand it off to Mayor Osborn, I'd just like to say a few words.
So?
I think this gang war may finally be over.
Like over?
I mean, there's some loose ends still to be tied up, but...
Loose ends.
Well, a truck pulled away from the scene from a company called Consolidated Shipping. Something's not right about it. I just don't know what.
Well, maybe after this we can grab some coffee. Figure it out together.
Yeah?
Well, thanks, Jim. Couldn't have said it better myself, but I'll try. We all know that Officer Davis is a hero.
But, instead of coffee, maybe we could have dinner instead. I could come over, I'll cook. Or we could, you know, meet at a totally neutral location for a completely normal meal, cooked by professionals.
For acts of extraordinary bravery, above and beyond the call of duty, it is my privilege to present Officer Jefferson Davis with the Department Medal of Honor.
Phone call, sir.
Kind of in the middle of something here, Jim.
Sounds urgent, sir.
Fine.
Congratulations, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I share this honor with my family. My wife, Rio, and my son, Miles. Without their support, I couldn't do what I do.
Yes?
I've worked many years for this moment.
Who is this?
Over the coming days, your company, your city, and everything you care about will be destroyed. People will beg you for help, but you won't be able to save them.
Listen, jackass. I get threats like this twice a week. Why don't you grow a pair and tell me what you want?
To watch you suffer.
Now people know things are getting serious. Man, this is crazy.
Miles! Miles, are you okay? Miles! Miles! Peter! Come on, Peter.
Officer Davis still trying to do some good stuff until the very end. Now we're taking the perspective of, yeah.
Can you hear me,
yeah,
baby?
it's Miles.
Can you hear me? Peter, squeeze my hand if you can hear me. Stay here. I'm going to find your father. Peter. Peter, wake up. Come on, say something, please.
And now we know. Yeah, Peter got knocked out.
Crazy. Over there.
And now that we're Miles, we gotta try to see if we can find our dad. Or find his dad.
Under there. Oh, man! Mom? Mom! Damn it! Hurry! Think. Flipping!
Are you okay?
Nice going, kid.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Are you okay?
I'm alright, man. I'm alright. You sure you're okay?
Yes, I'm gonna be alright. I'm gonna be alright.
Alright, Lisa. I have to go.
So it looks like we're still on the search for Miles' father after the explosion.
Miles, no!
Dad's in there. I'll find him.
I mean, the whole rally got completely obliterated.
He was right there. What the hell?
Where do you think you're going?
这边没有问题。
这边好像有声音。看看讲坛那里有没有活人。还有谁听到了吗？
没动静，接着找。
Gotta find a way around these guys. Can't cross yet.
Whoa!
Oh boy. That was an accident. About had a heart attack there.
Gotta find a way around these guys.
没动静，接着找。
Can't cross yet.
Whoa!
I didn't even hit the box. Man, that's one critique I will say about this stealth section, or the stealth sections in this game. They are super, like, trigger happy. You do the slightest thing, and you're screwed. So. Okay, that guy must be knocking it over on his own. I'm gonna just wait, because every time I've been near there, and I wasn't even near the wall, y'all saw that, I was getting spotted. So either that dumbass is gonna knock it over himself, or I'm just, yeah, having issues.
Gotta find a way around these guys. Okay.
是什么？我发誓，我刚刚听到东西。
Oh boy.
Dad was right there. Gotta help him. I got you, Dad.
No. Stop. No.
Enough! We have to leave. Now.
Yep.
Dad.
Knew Martin Lee was on some other stuff.
Dad! Dad! Dad, no! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up!
Sad, sad, sad.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Do I know you?
I'm Peter Parker. I was at City Hall when... Look, I know you don't know me, but I just wanted to say...
I know what you're going through. That's what you were gonna say, right? Or it all gets easier with time. Or don't worry. It's part of God's plan.
I'm sorry, I was just
trying to help. I know.
I'm sorry about that. I don't know what I'm gonna do with him.
Like I said, this game's got some great highs, and then when you feel that Parker hits the low, really hits the emotional notes. It's good stuff.
I'm sorry, Jeff.
I'm busy. What's up?
Have you started looking for Martin Lee yet?
No. I told you I can't start a manhunt based on a hunch from Spiderman.
But I'm telling you, he's the guy.
Get me some solid evidence and we'll talk.
Solid evidence. Right. Hey, it's me.
Hey.
Rejected costume designs. Not bad, but I think the White Spider was definitely the way to go.
Hey, MJ. Sorry about that. I'm back.
Hey. So, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking I screwed up. And that kid lost his father.
I know you too well to say you should give yourself a break. What about the police? Do they have any leads on Lee?
I'm not even looking for him. Even Yuri doesn't believe me.
Then it's up to us to find him. I've been doing some research. Go to this address. Martin Lee bought a controlling interest in this recycling center last year.
You think he's hiding out there?
Maybe. We know he's not at Feast. If he's not at the recycling center, maybe you'll find some evidence as to where he might be.
Yeah. Good work, MJ. Another camera. Gotta be Black Cat.
Are you jealous I'm visiting my other man? I hope so. But you should know bad boys aren't my type.
Alright. Okay, either I'm going blind, hold on, let's retry this. Okay, I think I'm going crazy here, because I've done this before, and for some reason, I'm just like, I must be not in the zone for this. Oh, I think also with the rain, you can't see the shine as good with those plush toys that she leaves behind. Alright, we'll come back to that.
Hey MJ, sorry, I'm back. You really think Lee is hiding in a recycling center?
Maybe. We know he's not at Feast. If he's not at the recycling center, maybe you'll find some evidence as to where he might be.
Yeah. Good work, MJ. I'll let you know what I find.
Oh, one more thing.
Oh, sorry about
I
that.
talked with a detective about questioning the arrested demons. They're all claiming Martin Lee has the power to, quote, corrupt people.
Corrupt? What does that mean?
They say it's sort of like mind control. It brings out the negative part of you. Makes you do things you wouldn't normally do.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
This coming from a guy who can run up walls.
I wonder if the glare is the same problem here. Okay, this is crazy. This should not be an issue twice in a row for a side activity. Alright, well, forget that. I think what we're going to do now, guys, is I'm going to cut the stream here. Almost hitting that 2-hour mark. If you guys liked what you saw today, please like and subscribe. We are doing a...
How's his son Miles doing?
Not good. I've been there. The loss is all you can think about.
He needs something to do outside of school. Maybe a
if you guys liked what you saw today,
idea.
this is Watchyoursixgaming.
But it has to be the right job.
Please like and subscribe.
That makes him feel
We are
useful.
going to be uploading a lot of different types of content as time goes on.
MJ, that's perfect. I'll talk to May about it.
That's what I'm here for.
I better be more careful with my adoring public.
Oh, I forgot that some civilians can turn out to be...
Get those demons, man.
Some civilians can... Whoa. Is that a rat? Just saw one of those New York rats. I just wanted to grab the newspaper, I swear.
Oh man, it's you!
Hey, come over here!
Hey there. Spider-Man!
Spider-Man!
So, mommy, I'm just gonna go ahead and take the sub real quick.
Hey there.
Alright guys, well I appreciate all of you tuning in today. This is GridironKing91 signing out with Watchyoursixgaming. I'm going to be uploading more Spider-Man, more Metal Gear Solid, Phantom Pain. I'm going to go ahead and do more Mortal Kombat 11 content as well. I know the other guys, McNasty's going to do a lot more of the Apex and first-person shooter stuff. DJ Beast is going to go ahead and handle the Survivor Horror, and some of the other fighters as well. And we just want to keep on growing the content and having you fans grow. So, appreciate you all showing some love, and we'll be, this is going to be GridironKing91 signing out for the day.